But for Washington, it's about as healthy as they've been in a
comfortable with one another and understanding the small details to generate even more chances.
Flick forward. Vigiano leaves it for Morgan. Back for Vigiano.
Have more and more consistency as they play.
LaRue heads one in. Morgan. And it's over the net. I think they might have had a flag up on the other side for offsides. I heard a late whistle. But a nice early opportunity, some nice creativeness there from LaRue.
Yeah, Orlando starts very strong here,
Saw her do that a ton in the Challenge Cup, and she's tested in the 5th minute, and she's able to meet the task.
Harris comes up big again there. It was great pressure.
It's been to space, and now Orlando has controlled the majority of the possession in the first 9+ minutes. Here's Alex Morgan. She was off. Bledsoe wants to hurry up, but Morgan has had a couple of chances, both times though been flagged for offside.
And keep the ball, but he's very aware of how dangerous Orlando Pride can be. So at times you've got to settle in and make sure you don't give away anything easy.
Morgan and Takarada going at it, and it's Morgan who will throw in. Now she'll leave it, but it'll be a throw in for Orlando. Taken away by LaRue. She's with Morgan. LaRue tees it up, and it goes in.
It's a great tackle there by Alex Morgan, and LaRue looking to go straight to goal, trying to pick out the corner.
Hoping to continue that scoring success in the regular season. That one off the backside of Morgan's head, battling for it, and she wins that battle for the moment. Orlando's controlled much of the possession, but Washington has arguably had the better opportunities to score. Morgan trying to settle it down. Sullivan does to Takarada instead, and then she loses it and goes down. Foul of this match. Peterson for Morgan again. She went down. They play on friendlies in a preseason tournament. Get to it in just a moment. Morgan trying to find some space. Leaves to the other side.
Need to penetrate at all times, and that makes him very effective. Battle there.
But we get the final whistle in half number 1. Nope. And the Washington Spirit, your thoughts on the first half? All leading up to November, the playoffs, then the NWSL Championship. Players have taken the pitch for the second half. Alex Morgan discussing things. Courtney Peterson. Morgan those two heavily involved in the run of play in the first half. Casey, what adjustments would you like to see from both sides? Start first with the away side, Washington.
I think it's doing more of what they're already doing where they found success. So the adjustment of having O'Hara and Huster getting forward even more in those wide spaces, that's where the success has been for them. So to utilize that and get more numbers forward will be important for the Spirit.
And what about Orlando?
Orlando needs to get back to how they started the game, just playing penetrating balls, and you were very effective early on for the Pride, and would love to see more of that. Serving her could work very well for the Spirit.
Alex Morgan.
The Spirit already starting stronger by getting their outside backs forward. Both O'Hara and Huster very good getting into that attacking half. On the ball more for the Spirit here in the second half.
Deep. Rodman came over and then took a spill. Now here's LaRue for Morgan. Morgan steps around Bledsoe, and Morgan sent it high on an open cage. Scored in regular season competition since 2018. Coming oh so close to getting back off the schneid.
And that's how quickly they can break. 2 passes and they're 8 yards out from goal. A great ball by Peterson, and then LaRue takes a look over her shoulder. First time pass.
On her right right wrist, but she's been able to do a formidable job.
She's figured it out. It's color coordinated with the uniform, which always is good, but she's been able to figure out how to do it.
Marta. And then Peterson flicks it down. Alex Morgan takes a spill.
Morgan gets good body position there, and just a little shove in the back there by Nielsen. Good body position by Morgan, and staying down here actually. Looks like she's holding her shoulder a bit.
Or look. I don't think she got. I'm trying to tell if she got shoved from behind there or if that was taking her to the ground, but good to see that she's able to get up. An in-swinger. And that ball is flooding around in a dangerous area, but Orlando couldn't capitalize.
It's going to be important to see how Washington Spirit deal with this. If they...
Morgan ahead of the field. Morgan with touch. Morgan! Oh, it's an equalizer! Her first goal since 2018 has equalized it in the 84th minute.
And that's how quickly the Orlando Pride can break. A great run here by Alex Morgan, and what a nice touch as Bledsoe comes out, and an effort to save it there on the line. Valiant effort, but just couldn't quite get there to keep the Pride off the scoreboard.
The way I did, because for a moment it looked like Morgan, who had a similar play earlier, wasn't able to score, was going to be thwarted again, but in the 80th. One more look at the Alex Morgan equalizer.
And it comes as no surprise. It's Alex Morgan running out of created opportunities, is trying to find that penetrating ball over the top, and this time it's timed perfectly, and a good finish by Morgan.
And now here come LaRue with speed. Morgan keeps it alive. And a really entertaining match.
It really was entertaining, and the scoreline, in my opinion, reflects the game. There were some ebbs and flows, and both teams had really good spells.